Palm Sunday with the Hellman Pets and friends. Edison is a smart dog, but he doesn't understand what Palm Sunday is. Well, Edison, Palm Sunday is the day we remember the triumphal entry, or the time Jesus rode into Jerusalem and everyone cheered for him like he was a king. What? That's confusing to Edison. It all started when Jesus and his disciples were approaching Jerusalem. Jesus told them to go to the edge of town where they would find a donkey. He told them to get the donkey and bring it for him to ride. A donkey? Edison doesn't understand why Jesus would ride a donkey. Well, in those days when kings were returning from conquering another country in a war, they would parade through the streets riding on a horse. Jesus, though, wasn't coming back after a war. He was bringing his peace and love to all people, so he wanted to do things differently. And instead of a big, tall horse, he wanted to ride a small, humble donkey. This would also fulfill a prophecy from long before he was born that said, "See, your king comes to you gentle and riding on a donkey." Okay, Edison thinks that makes sense. He knows Jesus always did things differently to teach people things. Yes, so the disciples went and found the donkey and put one of their cloaks on it so Jesus could ride. Jesus rode into town and the people were so excited they put down their cloaks and palm branches for him to ride over and started waving palm branches in the air and shouting praises like they would for a king. Okay, there are those palm branches. Edison doesn't understand why they were waving palm branches. Palm branches were a symbol of peace. The people had heard about Jesus, his miracles, and his care for people, and they knew he wasn't like other kings or rulers. They knew he came to bring them peace. Not everyone was happy and praising Jesus, though. The Pharisees were upset that he was getting so much attention and didn't think he was worthy. They told Jesus to tell the crowd to stop it. Jesus knew they didn't understand, though. He told them that if he made the people stop praising and cheering for him, the rocks would start doing it instead. What? Edison knows rocks can't talk. Jesus was trying to show them that this was bigger than they thought, that he was the one the prophecies were talking about, the Messiah. He was about to do something that would change everything. What was he going to do? Well, remember, Palm Sunday is the start of Holy Week, when we learn about Jesus dying. Jesus didn't stay dead, though, because he wasn't a normal person. He was God here with us. Next week, we will celebrate Easter, when Jesus came back from the dead and showed us who he was and how much he loves us. But that is a lesson for another week. Okay.